Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist at the Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the Tech Travel Geeks setup video for the Nokia 5.3, where we'll walk you through the setup experience on the Nokia 5.3 Android One device. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube, and do also check out the Nokia 5.3 unboxing video we released yesterday. Right then, so we've unboxed the Nokia 5.3, we had a quick walkthrough of the hardware with you. What we're going to do now is set up the phone. So the first thing, as with most smartphones, is to insert a SIM card, and in this case, a memory card. Now, first thing we notice here is that the SIM tray takes not one but two SIM cards. So you'll see that this has space for two SIM cards and a memory card at the same time, which for many is actually a really good feature. A lot of people were annoyed when the hybrid SIM trays started coming out and you had to choose between expandable storage and being able to use two SIM cards. With this device, that's not an issue. Right then, so I'm going to turn this on and we'll go through the Android One splash screen. The device we purchased from Amazon is the 4GB of RAM, 64GB storage device. There are other variants of the Nokia 5.3. There's a 3GB of RAM version, and there's also a 6GB of RAM version. All of them have a 4000 mAh battery, and there we have it. That big 6.5-inch HD Plus screen has come on. We are ready to go with United Kingdom English. Now I'll just be a moment here, I'll be pausing in between to enter my credentials, but bear with me, we'll be through this pretty fast and I'll show you what the overall experience is like. Okay then, so we're connecting to my Wi-Fi. It's going to check for some system updates. This device was just launched in the UK and is now available on Amazon for £149. Check out the link in the description for availability on Amazon. By purchasing from Amazon, using that link, you'll be supporting the Tech Travel Geeks. So the update check is taking a while here. Overall, the impression of the device whilst holding it is quite comfortable. The ergonomics of typing on the screen were very, very good. This is a nice big 6.5-inch, actually 6.55-inch screen. And even though it's technically lower resolution than a full HD Plus display, I can't really notice. I mean, the DPI settings seem to be pretty good because I'm not seeing any kerning on any of the characters or any strange behaviors in the icons at the top of the screen. Okay then, so there seem to be no updates from here. Now, in this phase, you log into your Google account. I'll just be a moment. So I've logged into my Google account and I trust Google with all my data and all the information they collect on this device. We're waiting whilst my account information is carried over. So I'm going to carry on backing up to Google Drive, using location, diagnostic data, and installs of updates for apps. So this is interesting. This is a relatively new feature during an Android phone setup. You get to choose who your default search provider is in the operating system. In this case, I trust Google. I would like to go ahead with that. And now we can go through setting up the fingerprint unlock, which is great. So what you need to do, I'll need to set up a pattern first. I prefer patterns. Bear with me. Okay then, so we're now at the phase where I'm going to put my finger on the fingerprint reader and see how quickly that is picked up. It seems to be pretty responsive, pretty fast. We're doing pretty well here. Now, one of the things is there isn't a lot of depth to the fingerprint scanner. You're not always sure if you're feeling it. One thing I do prefer is a bit of depth to fingerprint scanners, but that seems to be pretty fast and responsive. So, face unlock, I'll skip that for now. But it is a feature that is available on the Nokia 5.3. Google Assistant, let's see how that goes. You have the button to do that on the side, dedicated Google Assistant button. And now we'll give it permission to access my voice match. Now I've already set up this feature on multiple phones, so there's nothing else to be done here. But if you're relatively new to the Google ecosystem, you may need to have your voice fingerprint recorded by saying a few phrases repeatedly. So I can, if I want to, set up my Monzo card and Google Pay with this. This is a device that has NFC, so you can use that in the UK, and it's obviously a Google blessed device, so Google Pay will work with it. And I can review apps and do other things here. I think I'm pretty much done for now. And then we'll have a quick walkthrough on the Android One experience on the Nokia 5.3. Now, compared to, say, the Nokia 1.3 that we set up a few weeks ago, this is a much faster device, especially with this. We're getting prompted to use the app drawer, which is great. And in the background, we're downloading some apps from the Google Play Store. Whilst we're doing that, I put in a micro SD card, as we said at the beginning. I'm going to set this up as portable storage, and that's it done. So, whilst the device has 64 gigabytes of storage built in, I've just added an extra 32. It may be useful for reducing the wear and tear on the built-in memory on the device, but also if I want to transfer large videos in and out. Now, the video on this device is capable of recording at full high definition. Not 4K, full high definition. But let's have a look at our recent apps. So that's all we have at the moment. As you can see, nice clean interface. This is a very Google-like experience. There's notifications and a nice shade at the top. Whilst this is an LCD screen, it is pretty good contrast ratio in use at the moment, and you can see that it's customizable through the settings menu. Now let's have a look at the about screen. So you can see there's information on Android version 10 with the 5th of March update, security patch level, and the Google Play system update is to the 1st of February. I'm expecting these to update in the next few hours because it is a new phone that's just being set up. Hopefully that works out. In terms of speed, it seems to be quite snappy in terms of the user interface. Let's have a look at the Google Play Store. So I'm already logged in because I logged in during setup with my Google Play account. There is a lot of updates for all the pre-installed Google apps. But apart from that, as you can see, there's very little bump there. There's very little other pre-installed apps that would be there. Notable thing, this is 2020. There is no Google Play Music anymore. That is replaced by YouTube Music. And Messages is Google's preferred SMS app. That's there. And you can see that there's both Google One for storage and Google Drive. Google One being the service for having paid storage and service from Google. So that's 9 out of 9 apps updated. I have to say, in terms of ergonomics, it's very comfortable, really nice big screen, which looks good, and it's a good overall smartphone. For £149, you're getting a lot of value for more money, but then again, you are paying a little bit over the top for the Nokia brand, and maybe for the James Bond branding that this is related to. More on that in a future video. But for now, thanks for watching, and if you don't, please subscribe to us. Goodbye.